Yeah, TEMU will ruin your life. Scientifically proven by Leon Hansen.
In a world where everyday life
What will TEMU do?
Has become far too expensive, there are still a few little secrets to help you spend as little as possible. You can walk or ride a bike instead of spending money on gas. You could stop the mindless scrolling on TikTok where every single post is just a sponsored post somebody tried.
Once again, this could shout out to NoHawk. I know who you are. I know what you do. I know that you spend most of your time on TikTok.
Trying to sell you something? Michaela, I'm looking at you. Or aha! What's even better is you can save thousands of dollars a month by simply shopping on TEMU. What is marketed to the average TikTok scroller as a $3 pair of headphones or a...
That's where I got my model from, according to some people. That's where I'm from, according to some people. Eclipse to game, I will find you. You are not safe.
A 99-cent necklace is far more than just a bargain on your screen. It's also allegedly a death sentence. From stealing your personal information to sending out packages with bugs in them.
I just bought this on TEMU. Look at the hell. I don't know what the hell this is. This is
This seems very bugging.
gross.
TEMU has even been found
True and real, you stole that from me! And I stole it from Kirsche. How dare you?
selling children's clothing with toxic levels of heavy metals. You just don't know what outcome you're gonna get when you're gambling on the TEMU marketplace. Today, I am deep diving into the terrifying world of TEMU, and yup, you're coming along with me. So everybody, let's buckle up because this is about to be a really wild ride. So Leo, WTF is TEMU? TEMU? TEMU is an online shopping marketplace that offers a variety of different products.
China. This is about China.
Products at very competitive pricing, often with the main focus on affordability, like $15 digital cameras,
$12, $11, $14, $14, $11. Wow.
$30 wedding dresses, and a
Yeah, I don't believe that. Okay, I don't believe that.
staggering amount of items that are sold for under $1. TEMU offers an insane array of different items such as kitchenware, clothing, cosmetics. You can even buy full-sized furniture on their website. It was originally launched in 2022 and the app itself has amassed over 500 million downloads worldwide. The company TEMU is actually based out of Boston, Massachusetts. However, they are a global e-commerce platform. They source products.
So, American. I'm still believing that most of this is Chinese, cheap Chinese stuff.
Different sellers all over Asia, and they essentially remove the middleman, so it's like you're purchasing directly from the factory.
Their strap line really is that they're 70% cheaper than all other retailers, and you can shop like a billionaire. So everything is so cheap because it is a marketplace and the sellers buy direct from the manufacturers and sell direct to the buyers. And because they have this, they are exporting from China to the West, so very low export duties. And because everything is so cheap, they have very low import duties to the UK because they don't reach the threshold. The prices are rock bottom.
It's crazy. Like $1 for everything is crazy. It's estimated that TEMU's projected sales for 2024 is $37 billion.
Jesus, $37 billion? That is money. Clearly.
Billion. I can't even picture my brain how much money that is. That is a lot. All by selling some of the cheapest items I have ever seen in my life. How in the world do they do it? It's this vast amount of items that they sell at such low prices that really make TEMU such a hard bargain to pass up, especially considering society's ever-growing obsession with overspending and overconsumption. And when you use the app and you see these pop-ups, they are offering even further discounts, so it's almost like a gambling experience. Why buy one thing from Walmart for $30 when you can buy 15 different items off of TEMU for $2 each? Now, what kind of products does TEMU actually sell? Well, I actually found out about TEMU for the very first time, not only because of their ads, but there is an entire TikTok trend called the victims of TEMU. Let's just say they have some very eclectic items for sale. Chat, my grandma is a TEMU victim. It's diamond dolphin.
Yes, the grandma is a TEMU victim. Clearly.
Shower curtains, toilet cover, bath mat, You know what? If I was old and I was furnishing my apartment, I don't think there's any reason as to why I wouldn't put the most outrageous decor. Why wouldn't you? You don't want to be decorating everything in brown and white. It's so boring. Horribly random and disturbing TEMU finds.
Obviously not that item. That looks odd.
A tortilla pencil case. I heart cocktail.
If I got the chance to make somebody suffer, it would leave the eye and then the laugh, and then I would just put tape over this one. I would just be diabolic and put tape over the tails. That would be villain. You guys don't even see it. You guys don't even see it. Maybe I can put myself to the slides. Now you see it, I think. Cocktails.
A lettuce blanket. Freak in the sheets. Excel spreadsheet mug. Broccoli hat.
What the fuck is this? What the heck is this?
Flip-flop toe socks. Oh,
Is that a nutsack? Is that a nutsack? That is a nutsack.
rock decorations. Now the truth is they don't just sell this. I think a lot of the things that you actually find on TEMU are also equally sold on Amazon. So there are a lot of different decor items. Obviously they're showing the most outrageous things you could possibly find, but there are some useful items like this. POV, your bestie is a TEMU victim. What does she have? Is that a selfie stick? No, it's a squeegee wiper for the side mirrors of your car. I'm sorry. I could never. I already have enough junk. I could never buy that. That is just impossible. My mom is a TEMU victim. Stitch? Stitch?
Yes, the mom is a... Wait, this is German. Is this German? Here's the German word for soap. Flüssigseife. Yeah, you're in a bad place right now, man. We understand. Flüssigseife.
No, I can't. It probably comes as a set, not the stretched image. Yeah, it's literally not even good quality. And she probably got it all for 63 cents. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. It is insanity. TEMU is like fast fashion on drugs, but like the strongest form of drugs that you could possibly purchase. It is crazy. You can even buy really large items from TEMU, such as sheds and couches.
What did you just say? What did you say? No, I feel so TikTok. What did you just say? No. What did you say?
It came from TEMU.
It came from TEMU. What came from TEMU? The car came from TEMU?
No. This can't be.
Let me show y'all what came from TEMU.
I don't know what it is. What is it gonna be? The car?
TEMU. Where you get this from?
Is it the car?
This is not funny.
The shed is from TEMU.
The shed is from TEMU. Okay, I was already like, is the car from TEMU?
The entire shed. That's crazy.
Bruh.
I mean, it looks well built, to be honest. TEMU shed is crazy. I could live in that. Honestly. Reasons why I love my TEMU couch. Guys, why does it look like a high-quality restoration hardware couch? Look at it. Beautiful and very comfy. Plush and soft fabric. How could you pass that up? Now, TEMU has done an amazing job with creating tons of sponsored ads all over TikTok and social media, enticing you to buy. They have even gone as far as to sponsoring TikTok and social media creators to promote TEMU and also give away like $100 discount codes. They're just making it harder and harder to buy, especially because these social media girlies, they know how to sell you something. They know how to show you something that looks really good.
Here are my TEMU self-care must-haves to level up your bathroom. In celebration of TEMU's 1-year anniversary, they're giving back to users with a discount discount event. So if you download the app and put in this code, you get a $100 coupon bundle to get things like this rotating display for your bathroom. I also use TEMU to restock in bulk on things like Q-tips and makeup pads for makeup removal. And I picked up some new tools like this water flosser, which is very important for nighttime, and the viral facelift device that comes with 3 light settings, and this helps with wrinkles and tightening your neck and face. I use
600, oh hell no. Pro tip, get a massive blanket and cover the couch with it. True.
it every night.
No, she really sold me. Like, what am I supposed to say? Good prices, $100 coupon, and she's presenting it very well. 35,000 likes on that video. That's crazy. So now you're going, Lael, life costs an arm and a leg these days. What is wrong with saving a little bit of coin and buying something for a little bit cheaper? It could really save me a lot. I'm just trying to save a bit of coin. Well, TEMU isn't just selling you items online for dirt cheap. TEMU is pulling you into their website for the good prices and the cheap shopping while simultaneously stealing all of your personal information. All while you're shopping for 60-cent stitch shower curtain. You guys just do not want to be a victim of this TEMU scam. Trust me. Understand how important your personal information is because you cannot just be giving it out on any random website.
If you have ever used TEMU, you could have money on your way from a class action. So they're getting hit with a lawsuit alleging the second you download their app or go into their website, they're wiretapping and getting all of your data. And they're tracking all that info through a malware.
Damn. Pretty much immediately getting all your data. Interesting. So simply just downloading it. I have a feeling you look like it's Germany. Just a hint. I do like living here. I just don't like our politicians.
That they installed, allowing access to your camera and microphone while on it, but it gets much worse than that. So the malware they created is able to track everything you do even once you leave the app or website. The code is able to track what you're doing on other applications, taking screenshots and more. The lawsuit continues on how TEMU skimped out on security measures, compromising people's financial info. The BBB, aka the Better Business Bureau, reported over 900 reports of people claiming they had unauthorized bank and credit card charges after using TEMU. And fun fact, the company that made TEMU also made an app called Pinduoduo. And that app was pulled off the Google Play Store for deploying malware and spying.
Pinduoduo. Now I'm curious, I want to Google that. What is this? What is this? Also in e-commerce. Okay. Same platform, same usage. Okay.
Spying on its users, reading people's private messages and more. And the lawsuit states that the 100 engineers that worked on that malware for Pinduoduo also work for TEMU. Now there's still a lot to go in this class action. Nothing is set in stone yet.
How do we get the malware off? Please keep us updated on a lawsuit. I went down a big TEMU rabbit hole on Reddit and everybody was like, why does my phone get so hot when I use TEMU? I knew that they were doing other stuff behind the scenes.
Well, now dozens of plaintiffs allege TEMU has been misleading its users and accessing far more information than anyone knew. 2 class action lawsuits allege the app has an arsenal of tools to gain access to what they call literally everything on your phone.
That's weird.
Including your contacts, camera, mic.
I kind of feel like I'm blocking too much. Let me fix that real quick. I kind of do feel like I'm blocking too much. I will move myself over here. Because I think you guys want to see that stuff. Should have done that from the get-go.
Microphone, and more. Attorney Steve Berman represents the plaintiffs in one of the lawsuits. You're alleging that TEMU is collecting text messages and photos. What proof do you have?
Various experts who have studied the TEMU application, and there's a wide consensus that it is the most dangerous app in America.
The most dangerous app in America is stealing tortilla pencil cases and lettuce blankets. I find this hard to believe. Like, this is crazy. I'm never buying from TEMU again. Apparently, whenever you make a purchase with your credit card, they save that info and share it on the black market.
Yeah, I think a bunch of people are cooked. The people running the company are cooked. The people buying from them are cooked. I don't know, just people getting cooked.
it so other people can use it. And it makes sense because my dad got money removed from his old credit card when he purchased from there. So he got a new one, and the same thing happened. My aunt with $200 removed her info. Okay, that might have been a 6-year-old writing that, but I believe her. So users have even discovered that after making purchases on TEMU, they were noticing tons of different charges on that same credit card that they were using to originally make that TEMU purchase. And yes, they're even selling people's information on the black market.
Yeah. So my bank details got sold to the black market by TEMU. I'm not fucking around right now. So they took $400, but it was in like really small portions for 2 months. So like once a day they would take out like $3. So like you don't catch.
Interesting. So they take out small portions so you don't catch it. Interesting. Interesting. Small boys.
Onto it, and I kept getting messages from the bank I was with being like suspicious activity, and I was just like, this is so bullshit. I'm not falling for this shit like that.
How can you not fall for this when your bank is alerting you like, bro, there are people in your account who is buying these things from God knows where?
Hey Poke, you're awesome. I know I said this already, but I hope good things for you and your family. Thank you, Diagonal, and I hope really good things for you as well. I do so as well. He's live again. Yes, Starvexa, I'm always live. Every single day. There's nothing special here. Oh man, this sucks.
So anyways, I got like 5 of them, just like $100 been taken out, like, is this you? Like, you need to reply yes or no, this is you or not. And I was just like, well, it's not me, but I'm not falling for. So eventually I was like, just like to mum, I think my account's been hacked, like, because I couldn't buy something today, like my card wouldn't link up, and I was like, I'm so stupid. So I call my bank, and I'm just like, hey, like, I think my card, like, can I talk?
Oh hell no. Oh hell no. That would never happen to me. The second I see €3 minus, someone better get prepared. I'm launching an intercontinental nuke. If that happened to me, get prepared. I will throw hands.
Looks like the fraud people, like someone's like hacking my card, and they're like, yeah, of course. And then I talked to them, and they were like, oh God, okay, we've got 3 pages here of things that they have taken out of your account.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? My friend is excited that she's getting a tablet for free from TEMU. Like, does that not raise any red flags? I've got nothing in my bank, so even if anyone does get to my
TEMU can be a scam, but I don't trust TEMU anymore after learning of the possibility that maybe getting personal info like bank stuff, call contacts, etc. Not sure, but that's something I've heard. Well, they've confirmed it here in this video as well that they're doing that. They are even taking screenshots and stuff like from what you do. They get access to all sorts of apps.
bank info, they won't be able to take anything out. This happened to another person.
Yeah. So my bank details got sold to the black market by TEMU.
She's not lying. Currently, I'm going through the same thing. I don't know if it was because of TEMU, but the situation happened right after I made some purchases from TEMU, and I was already sketched about the website, but I've heard good stuff about it. But I checked my account like last Friday. I was at $1. $1. And I called my bank immediately. It happened like fast. I wasn't getting like monthly charges. It all happened at once, and they broke it down to like $23,
Oh
$5,
my,
$1.
this
Like,
is
it was broken down, so my
horrible.
bank didn't tell me nothing. Next thing you know, $500 gone, and I just had gotten paid, so luckily I
$500. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Like, if you are buy on this website, you're cooked. $500 is crazy. That is absurd. Yeah, if somebody stole $500 from me, or €500 in this case, somebody's dying tonight. Somebody be dying tonight. Hopefully Shane isn't the same way. Is that another one of these?
paid my bills, but I'm like, this is not a joke. Like, you have to be careful. And and I watch my bank closely, so
It's so funny, all the comments being like, I've used TEMU before, it didn't happen to me. Well, thank goodness. It should not be happening to anybody. Once your information is out there, there is literally no way of getting it back.
I hate that argument. Well, it didn't happen to me, so why would it happen to anybody else?
And just like your information, you really need to protect your health as well. Right after scrolling on TikTok, seeing all of those influencers trying to sell you that new TEMU gua sha or their new TEMU PJ set, you can literally see videos of real people breaking out in hives after buying products from TEMU. Yeah, TEMU products make people sick. I love TEMU clothing. Look at the rack.
Oh! Oh! Well, oh. Well. Oh. Well, that's a problem.
Ash. Wash it before putting it on. Did you wash them before putting it on? What happened to washing your clothes before putting it on? Did you wash it? Oh, guys, I don't know if washing is gonna get rid of what's inside this TEMU clothing. When I get my TEMU package and this happens immediately. Oh my, did you see that? It's just...
I have used Shine, would not recommend. I ordered a white skirt and it came with some yellow liquid and it smelled bad. I'm not saying anything. What that could be. I'm not saying anything. Much rather go to thrift stores. Makes sense, makes sense. China is better in different ways, but also one of those popular sites with cheap stuff made in China. China. High quality, cheap, interesting finds. Okay, okay.
Weird, because it's like people claim that they open up the package and this happens to them, but I really don't think it's just like, I think it's when you come in contact with these items, like contact dermatitis. Like there's something that happens when they start touching these things, putting them on. Day 4 of TEMU giving me hives. I've been to 3 different doctors and they all have no clue. She ended up having to go on steroids to get rid of whatever that rash was that came from the TEMU package. What?
No, it wasn't piss. Oh, she's so... More like oil, okay. Okay. I was talking to something else, but okay. My mother ordered a jean skirt, and it was literally a skirt with jean imitation imprinted on it. It wasn't the real jean material. Aha! Okay! Material scam. It was funny, but yeah. Yeah, that would be bothering me. Also, holy. Holy.
What is the TEMU rash?
Hi, I'm Erin, and I'm pretty sure I've been accidentally poisoning myself for the last like 6 months by wearing extremely cheap earrings from a very popular online store. So one day I woke up and my eyes looked like this, and
I can make a comparison, but I don't want to. I can make a comparison, but I don't want to. In this, she kind of looks like the I slept with 100 men girl. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
they were very painful and very red, and I went to the eye doctor and he said, I don't know, here's some eye drops. And the eye drops really helped, but I think it caused some sort of weird immune response in my body, and this rash only got way worse. And this is what I looked like for like 6 months, and it really...
Now she looks like she got beaten. Youch! I mean, obviously she is better now because this is her from the future. But still. What the heck?
Sucked, aside from looking like Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
At least she's funny about it, cause true, she does look like that now. she did look like that.
Like 6 months, and it really sucked, aside from looking like Zuko from Avatar: The Last Airbender. That part was kind of cool. It was extremely painful and very shitty, and
That does look painful. That looks very painful.
Did everything to try to get rid of it. I changed my diet. I started feeding my cat all new food and spent lots of money on brand new makeup. And then about a week and a half ago, I took these earrings out.
Wow.
And it went away completely. And upon further investigation, cheap metals in jewelry can actually enter your bloodstream and cause extreme reactions.
Can you believe that? Literally just cheap earrings. But then if you're wearing them for such a prolonged period of time, it can affect you.
Imagine you die, and then you have to say the reason why you died. I bought cheap earrings.
And I think that's what I have been doing to myself for the last 6 months. So I actually really didn't capture it very well in these pictures, but it wasn't just on my eyes. It was on my ears and my lips and my chin. I had these hives all over my face, and it was on my hands too.
Me taking out my Shein earrings right now, that's a nickel allergy. You guys, as much as I'm laughing at this is actually incredibly dangerous because we have no idea what these cheap products are made of. And it can actually be linked to so many health concerns, especially when these products like earrings or clothes are being worn directly on your skin. Information has recently been released that many TEMU products contain a very high level of toxic ingredients and carcinogens, especially lead. Shopping at TEMU is even more dangerous for your health.
Toxic chemicals have also been found in multiple items from TEMU, and it's potentially even more dangerous than Shein. Norway tested a pair of earrings that they bought on TEMU, and these earrings came back with an extremely toxic level of the chemical, and I'm gonna butcher this, cadmium. However you say the chemical, it's a carcinogenic, meaning that it can cause harm to fertility, birth defect, alongside kidney and lung damage.
Oh my.
Wow! Wow! Just imagine you buy these things, you get pregnant, you lose your baby because you bought from TEMU. That is insane.
Did these testing recommended that the earrings be sent to a recycling center as hazardous waste. That's
You're wearing earrings and they're being known as hazardous waste?
how dangerous the level of cadmium, or however you say it, was in these earrings. But that's not all that Norway found, as they also found extremely high levels of lead in a stuffed animal puppy that they bought from TEMU. Lead is also incredibly dangerous for your health. It can once again cause birth defects, infertility, and also kidney and lung damage. The UK also found lead at 10 times the legal limit in a necklace. The UK also bought a leather jacket from TEMU, which contained a high level of antimony, which is a semi-metal, can cause issues with your lungs, stomach, and heart. And Seoul in South Korea found that a pair of sandals from TEMU contains lead that was 11 times over the legal limit. These items are so incredibly dangerous, and it's really not worth risking your health for a cheap jacket or a cheap bit of jewelry. So if any of your family or friends still shop at Shein or TEMU, maybe let them know about all the toxic chemicals that have been found at illegal levels in items from both Shein and TEMU.
What am I gonna tell?
Buying from these cheap websites is literally killing you. The title is now true. TEMU will ruin your life, scientifically proven. That is crazy.
Oh, my grandpa, he was so proud he bought TEMU shoes for $5. Like, he was beaming. How am I supposed to tell him that you gotta spend real money, grandpa, on real shoes?
Stop buying from Shein and TEMU. A Korean investigation found children's
Look who we have here, Raven. Look who we have here. David Chang.
Levels of carcinogenic and toxic chemicals. One pair of shoes contain more than 400 times the permitted levels of chemicals that have been linked to heart diseases and some cancers. In the latest round, the Korean
kids' items. Are we okay? Like, don't give that to the children.
Korean authorities selected 8 products sold by Shein, including children's shoes, leather bags, and a belt, and it found that several contained high levels of phthalates, which is a chemical used to soften plastics. 3 other bags had more than 150 times the standard allowed. You'll notice that many
Not even the kids are safe.
of the products can be found across TEMU, AliExpress, Wish, and Shein, because they're mass-produced in southern China without safety regulations. And this includes anything plastic, synthetic, and perhaps even metal.
So Seoul officials actually conducted a massive test on AliExpress, TEMU, and Shein products, and what they found was actually staggering. And what's particularly dangerous about the tests that they did is that they conducted them on products that are directly coming in contact with your body, such as nail polish and the soles of leather sandals. Nail polish actually stays on your body for like at least a week, so this is really concerning. In the most recent inspection, 144 products from Shein, AliExpress, and TEMU were tested, and multiple products from all companies failed to meet legal standards. Just like that video we watched, shoes from Shein were found to contain significantly high levels of phthalates, chemicals used to make plastic.
These things are just poisonous, nothing else. Like, my little brother got headphones from AliExpress. I think I should tell him that these things are poisonous.
Plastics more flexible, with one pair 229 times above the legal limit. Phthalate-based plasticizers affect reproductive functions such as sperm count reduction and can cause infertility and even premature birth. One such chemical is classified as a human carcinogen by the International Cancer Institute, so special care should be taken to avoid long-term contact with the body. These are clothes, you guys. Like, long-term contact, if you're buying clothes, you'll at least wear a shirt for a day. Now, speaking of nail polish, I don't know if you guys have ever seen those TikTok videos where girls will take Shein or TEMU nail glue and put it on the carpet and the carpet will burn and sizzle away. Like, when...
Wait, what? Wait, what? There's... I think I have to burn down some houses.
The nail glue is applied to a material, it burns a hole in it. And it actually became a trend. It was so insane. I love Shein glue. Do you hear the sizzle? It's burning!
What the freak? Chat, I think I found a new deadly weapon.
Hello? I love Shein nail glue. My parents would be so mad at me if I put nail glue on the carpet. It's burning!
This is the weapon of mass destruction! I think I'm gonna ruin some people's carpets. Yep, that's why I stopped buying from Shein. Seems like it. Wow, this will be used.
Good thing our nails aren't carpets, right? Every glue does that. Since when? What about this one? It literally burnt her finger. And it's blistering. It is so red. Well, an 11-year-old girl suffered horrific burns after using TEMU nail glue, and she ended up requiring skin grafts because of it. While this little girl was doing her nails in the kitchen with her mom, the bottle of nail glue tipped over and began burning her hand. Her mom tried to treat the burn at home by applying a ton of cold water. The little girl ended up going to bed and waking up with extreme blisters all over her hand. You can see these pictures, but I'm gonna blur them because it is pretty horrible. After waiting 2 weeks to see if the burns would heal on their own, they didn't, and she required skin grafts. I can't even look at the pictures. They actually...
Poor girl. Poor baby. Yes. Oh no. That's gonna be such a traumatizing experience for that little girl.
It is crazy. TEMU apologized for the horrible burns by offering them a store credit. Are you kidding me? There is just...
Hey, our nail polish has almost deleted your daughter. You want to buy more from my store?
No way, after getting like chemical burns, I would be going back to buy more. Anything that comes in contact with your body could have huge risks. That's why it's so important to like spot test. But could you imagine if she had put this nail glue on every single one of her nails? And if this is every nail glue and they all burn a hole in the carpet, why do we want that on our skin? Because whether you like to believe it, your body is actually absorbing that nail glue while it's sitting on the surface of your nails. This website is absolutely unsafe. And just to show you how unsafe it is, people are getting sick by simply opening up a TEMU package.
Putting gloves on BC, someone said they got hands, foot, and mouth disease by opening their TEMU package.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease?
The packages themselves are nuclear waste.
Broken packaging literally smelled like formaldehyde gives you cancer.
But why would you want those on your head? Like, smells like formaldehyde, could give you cancer. Put them headphones on. I couldn't.
Doesn't even work.
That was a positive haul. I don't trust TEMU. Had hands, foot, and mouth disease. It was hell. For any of you guys that don't know what that is, I'm gonna show you.
Today we're talking.
Did they get feet disease? Probably just to like touch your feet with your hands. I assume that that's what this is.
Hands, feet, and mouth disease. Hand, foot, and mouth disease is a viral illness that affects children and adults. And when it affects adults, it can be pretty gnarly for them. Typically presents in the summer and fall months. Think camp, daycare. So hand, foot, and mouth disease typically starts off with a prodrome, meaning that you start feeling ill. Fevers, sore throat, diarrhea, vomiting.
Wow. So we are projectile shooting out of almost all holes. Interesting.
Then a couple days later, you can get a rash like this. This is a blistering, pustules or pimple-like rash on the hands, feet, and mouth.
Pustules? Pimples? From a TEMU package?
Everyone always says, go to the Goodwill bins. You'll get so much good stuff for cheap. What they don't tell you is you could get hand, foot, and mouth disease, like I did 2 weeks.
Yeah, but it's for free. That's an added bonus that comes with the package.
Weeks ago from digging around in the bins for 4 hours.
Hand, foot, and mouth disease is caused by strains of the Coxsackie virus, which can live on a surface for hours. And yes, it's a virus, so antibiotics won't help. The only thing we can do is wait it out and do supportive therapy.
This is crazy, and it's also equally crazy to assume that this is completely from a TEMU package, but you also have no idea where these items are coming from, what conditions they're coming from. You actually don't know if these items, when you put them on your body, if they're going to give you hives. It seems like great luck when they don't, but I like when I don't have to worry about it. Like, I don't have to worry about that happening. All the signs are there, but a lot of you guys just don't want to believe it. How badly do you want cheap crap that just simply falls apart on you? It sucks because you're also willing to risk part of your health just to simply order off of TEMU. This company is preying on you by kind of like luring you in with really cheap products and then stealing your information and also making you sick. They know that life is extremely expensive and they dangle these cheap priced items right in front of your face to entice you, all while making you potentially very sick in the meantime. All of those statistics about those very high levels of toxic chemicals, they were not a joke. That's not fake. So when I watch somebody say that they potentially got hand, foot, and mouth,
pretty much somebody might have died through that. Who knows? We don't know.
Disease from a TEMU package, it doesn't sound that far off. TEMU at this point is worse than Shein. It is the worst form of fast fashion. Unethically sourced items, forced labor. I cannot in good
That's almost like my basement.
conscience ever support this company. I really wanted to buy this big box of TEMU items just to show them to you guys and laugh about it, but I cannot pay to support that company. I know how horrible it is for my own health to even own those products, and also how horrible it is for the poor people that are creating the products overseas.
Shoppers ordering cheap Christmas presents from the Chinese-owned online marketplace TEMU risk buying items made using forced labor. That is according to the chair of the Commons Foreign Affairs Committee, Alicia Cairns. TEMU says it strictly prohibits the use of forced, penal, or child labor.
Well, TEMU is saying that they do not condone any of this forced labor, however, not according to this article. TEMU, Risk Popular website sells forced labor goods. US lawmakers are warning of an extremely high risk that products sold on the Chinese online shopping site TEMU have been made with forced labor.
So TEMU is the meme. Today's topic: slavery. That is wild.
The claims arise from an ongoing investigation into compliance with the 2021 U.S. law that bars the import of goods made using forced labor. TEMU said that it was not responsible for third-party sellers using its platform. The online retailer sells a variety of goods, including clothing, toys, and electronics. TEMU did not immediately respond to a request for comment from the BBC. It is backed by Chinese e-commerce giant Pinduoduo and has exploded in popularity.
I'm gonna say it, BBC is such a bad acronym. Can I say that? So stupidly shortened.
since the launch in the US less than a year ago. TEMU also started operating in the UK and Europe recently as part of rapid international expansion. This is the footage allegedly inside the TEMU warehouse. Where are these men's shirts?
It's probably got really warm. That looks interesting. Oh, it looks very interesting.
Watch the Shein documentary on Netflix. I definitely should. This one comment. Oh, my TEMU orders get more and more expensive. They need to go at least. I can't even say it. It's so silly. My TEMU orders get more and more expensive. They need to at least go faster.
So mad at everyone who started buying from Shein when
Not in Europe! I think we're too late for that.
we found out that all these big brands were actually wholesaling from Shein. That meant that we were supposed to stop buying from all of them. Not that you were supposed to be buying directly from the source, because you're supporting child labor, basically slave labor, not living wages, like horrible working conditions, an insane amount of pollution.
Unless there are reasonably priced alternatives, this is poor shaming. Most people can't afford to buy the ridiculous prices with limited options that locally
152 replies, bro is at war.
produced products sell at. That is very true. It does take a ton of effort to create and manufacture local products. However, that doesn't mean that consignment stores don't exist. Now, of course, purchasing local items are going to cost more money rather than buying from overseas and buying very, very cheap products. But understanding and learning that these products could potentially make you sick, they are exposing you to harmful chemicals, what are the options that we have available to us? We need to become a lot more aware of where the products we're buying from are actually being produced. Things such as consignment stores, Goodwills, Value Village, all of these spots where you can promote a cyclical fashion system where you are buying and selling within each other and you're not supporting these large big name brands that don't ethically source their products. I know it's not always glamorous to buy a t-shirt from Goodwill, and you know, there's such thing as Depop as well, where I could go and sell this shirt and you're actually saving the planet by buying someone else's shirt rather than going out and buying another poorly produced shirt. Do you know what I'm saying? But somehow even
Just go to thrift stores? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But people don't want to do that. People just don't want to do that.
even though TEMU is under some crazy investigation, they still managed to get a bunch of Super Bowl ads this year. Like, make it make sense. Can we talk about how TEMU had another Super Bowl ad? They are under congressional investigation for the use of forced labor and has been accused of spying on customers. I don't get it. Now, I know what you're saying. Lael, everything is already from Shein and TEMU. Do you see how on Amazon they're selling that couch? Well, that couch is actually originally from TEMU, and if I just buy it on TEMU, I'm actually getting it way cheaper than the markup price that they're selling it for on Amazon. Why don't I just buy it cheaper? We've already become very aware that a lot more higher priced brands are actually buying off of Shein and then just relabeling it and selling it to you under their brand name. So at this point, it's actually not about Shein or TEMU or Amazon or Zara. It's just about fast fashion as a whole. For our own planet and our own sanity, we have to get really real about where we're actually buying our products from. All TEMU is actually doing is just feeding our overconsumption addiction, and it's horrible. Let alone the fact that these products could actually make you very sick or give you chemical burns like the nail glue. That was disgusting. That's horrible. The poor girl. Let's become a lot more aware of where we are shopping and where we're buying our products from. At the end of the day, where you're putting your money is single-handedly supporting that business. There are many small businesses that you can go ahead and support, such as the company called Reformation. They constantly share that their brand is ethically sourced, choosing to support companies that help support the creation of sustainable fashion. Now, buying more sustainably, of course.
The thing is, like, you can tell people that. You can tell people that. The harsh truth is that people will still choose to put their health at risk if they can pay less money. It's just the harsh truth. True, I went to a small store. The material, the quality was literally Shein. That's why I like older clothes, because they're really high quality. Okay, okay. Well, I know you generally have a interest in, yeah, all the clothing already.
course, can be much more expensive. If you're buying from like a local store, it's gonna have so many more markups because they're using real products. It's taking the time. It's not being sourced all over China to bring these products over and then sell them for cheaper. But I've been shopping at thrift stores since I was a teenager. Shopping at consignment shops actually do help with this environmental fashion crisis. And you know that if a shirt can be thrown around at the Goodwill and it still looks like a good shirt, then you know that's good quality. Sometimes I'll go to thrift stores and you'll find sweaters from like the 70s, like brands that don't even exist anymore, and they have lasted forever. Now I know that that's not glamorous, but say going on Depop, supporting a cyclical fashion system where I'm going, I don't want this shirt anymore, I'm gonna sell it, and you're gonna buy it from me instead of supporting more fast fashion, because that's what you're doing. Our skin is our largest organ and it does absorb everything. Stop buying clothes that are harmful to
When it comes to clothes, at least for me, I will wear them until they're quite literally unwearable. And clothes that I can no longer wear outside, I will now wear in my home. Like, I usually wear clothes until they're quite literally not wearable anymore. I agree with her. I agree with her as well.
to you and the environment, it is just not worth it. I think if it takes you a little bit more time to find ethically sourced brands and products, it makes so much more sense. Let's just get more informed about where our items are coming from so we can create a better world together. And I would never risk my life for these ugly TEMU shirts. Come on, guys. If you guys enjoyed this video, you can go ahead and click here to find out why you should probably think twice before going and getting LASIK eye surgery, or you can go ahead and watch this video here to find out.
Well, that is pretty much the end of the video. Now we know. Don't buy from these e-commerce websites and platforms that sell you stuff hilariously cheap. You will put your own health at risk. Very simple.